it's so hard to survive in California, and everyone knows that. So an individual coming out of prison and trying to do the right thing and raise a family, man, it's been hard.
We are introducing AB 2978 to say that criminal records that qualify for expungements going back to 1973 should be expunged. We think there's just minor fiscal costs, but the cost to California, the cost to society is huge. We know that upwards of 90% of employers, 80% of landlords asked for your criminal records history on applications, on a job application, on a rental application. We know this has impacts on people's ability to get work, to get housing. And again, if you can't get housing and you can't get work, it's very difficult to have a stable life.
I was on my way to being a Navy SEAL, and I just kind of lost it for a brief moment and lost touch with reality. Ended up shooting someone in a commission of a robbery as a juvenile at 17. And while I was in prison, I changed my life. And so, I got out and hit the ground running. I've had several minor setbacks, mostly around housing.
Criminal records substantially hamper and undermine individuals' ability to obtain employment, housing, and to successfully reintegrate into our communities after they come home from prison. I want to take a moment and recognize what that means. When people re-enter society after jail, after prison, after an arrest that does not even result in criminal charges being filed, it is essential for public safety that we support those individuals in finding jobs and in living law-abiding, tax-paying lives.
If you're arrested tonight and tomorrow no charges come forward, but for the rest of your life you were arrested for domestic violence or DUI or worse cases, and no charges ever came forth, how do you clean that up? Well, it's going to cost you a very good attorney and about $10,000 in at least a year of your time. Where and how are they going to get the resources to clean this up? Something that shouldn't have been on their record to begin with because there was no viable case. And those who have achieved the conviction, okay, we put a tremendous amount of demands upon them. Fines, fees, incarceration, bail laws, no same or similar offenses. There's a whole litany of things that we demand that you achieve in order to pay your debt to society, as they commonly refer to it. Once you do that, we still are gonna keep you. And that's not right.
Well, I mean, just the stigma. I mean, it's hard enough going into a job interview and feeling confident in such a competitive, job market, which is California, but then going in with, you already have a strike against you. So going into that, you already feel like you don't have a chance.
It's about doing the right thing for our economy. It's about doing the right thing for our state and making sure that once people have served their time and once people have paid their debt to society, that debt ends. Right now, we have millions of Californians living in a paper prison. They've served their time, they've paid their debt, but that debt never ends because of that paper prison.
It makes no sense that a person has served their time, they're not able to get out and at least have another fresh start.